Hello and welcome to our LP Financial Services Forex training class, Introduction to Technical Analysis videos. In Lesson 1, we'll talk about chart patterns. Technical analysis is a financial markets technique that claims the ability to forecast the future direction of a financial instrument through the study of past market data, primarily price and volume. In its purest form, technical analysis considers only the actual price behavior of the market or instrument, on the assumption that price reflects all relevant factors before an investor becomes aware of them through other channels. Technical analysts may employ models and trading rules based, for example, on price transformations, such as those found in technical indicators, moving averages, candlestick charting, price correlations, cycles, or classically through recognition of chart patterns. In our lesson, we will cover the main charting patterns: double top patterns, double bottom patterns, head and shoulders patterns, reverse head and shoulder patterns, bull flag patterns, bear flag patterns, ascending triangle patterns, and descending triangle patterns. In Lesson 1, Pattern 1, we have the double top pattern. A double top is a reversal chart pattern which is defined by a chart where a financial instrument makes a run up to a particular level, then drops back from that level, then makes a second run at that level, then finally drops back off again. In its most basic sense, what the double top pattern is saying about supply and demand forces is that demand is outpacing supply. The buyers are winning up to the first top, causing prices to rise. And then the equation flips and demand is no longer outpacing supply. The sellers are winning, causing prices to fall. After then falling back, the buyers make another run at the same price, and then after failing to break that level for a second time, sellers take control and keep the upper hand, causing prices to sell off even more dramatically after the second top than they did after the first. Can you see the double top pattern? When we take a closer look at pattern number 1, the double top pattern, we see the rise, where the buyers were in control, up to a certain level. Then the sellers began to fight back and brought the market down. After another attempt by the buyers to break through this resistance area, they cannot break. Once we break this line of containment, which contains the double top, the sellers now are in control and causing prices to fall. This is a great look at pattern number 1, the double top pattern, which is a reversal pattern. As we look to pattern number 2, the double bottom pattern, we see that a double bottom is a reversal chart pattern which is defined by a chart where a financial instrument makes a run down to a particular level, then rises back from that level, then makes a second run at that level, and then finally rises back up again. In its most basic sense, what the double bottom pattern is saying about supply and demand forces is that supply is outpacing demand. The sellers are winning up to the first bottom, causing prices to fall. Then the equation flips and supply is no longer outpacing demand. The buyers are winning, causing prices to rise. After then falling back, the sellers make another run at that same price. And after failing to break that level for a second time, buyers take control and keep the upper hand, causing prices to rise up even more dramatically after the second bottom than they did after the first. Can you see the double bottom pattern? When we take a closer look at pattern 2, the double bottom pattern, we see that the sellers were in control and made a bottom, first low. Then the buyers take control and push the market back up. After the sellers make another push at that same level, we reach 2 equal points with not as much momentum. This is our double bottom pattern. When the market breaks this line of containment that contains this whole second bottom attempt, the market rises up even more dramatically than the first time as we advance and the buyers take control. This is a good look at pattern number 2, the double bottom pattern, which is a reversal pattern. In our next video, we'll take a look at pattern number 3, the head and shoulders pattern, and pattern number 4, the reverse head and shoulders pattern.